Even doing my dick, I'm like, "Ah!" Or taking a shit,
Well, I'm
you
gonna
might-
leave that in there. Count it in.
and then
You
you
know how to
might
count it in?
count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
One,
You need-
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Hey, you gotta figure it out.
Demon Hunter, go Demon Hunter.
Wizard.
Puck?
Wizard.
Alpuck.
Oh, Puck. I'll be the character that can grow facial hair. Anyways,
That one.
nice. Yeah. Nice. Welcome
I like that
to
name.
All of Misfits,
So do
episode
I.
90. For everyone's
Got,
listening, they're
game
playing
settings.
Diablo. And we're making his character. So,
Difficulty.
y'all bastards.
Chris is talking.
Like, yeah, y'all bastard. No,
Alright.
I'm airing my grievances right now. Tommy, usually you were really nice about like saying I'm not going to be on the podcast. You didn't do that this week.
Nah, I was too tired.
This is actually being recorded on the Saturday instead of the day before.
What? Today's Saturday?
Yeah.
I thought it was Friday.
No.
I had to work today, so totally forgot my days. Did you put on an expert?
Yeah?
Okay, we
No.
might.
Yeah, that'll work.
Nah, I
have to
put it on
change it.
hard.
Did you put on hardcore?
Nah, I put it on hard.
Oh, well.
I don't even know
The
if
last the last two difficulties were locked.
Well, yeah, the last two a lot because you have to beat the game to get it. You know, I've never beat this game. I've just played a lot of it.
What the hell? Monks, they have a different. Ooh, what's the little thingy majiggy on top of you?
I don't know what that's on top. He looks like he's.
You
He
don't
looks
got
like he's from
subtitles
John
on.
Lemon. But you fuckers don't reply to anything. And John said he was going to be on the podcast around 3 o'clock. He never showed up.
I asked him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm babysitting."
Yeah, he said he's babysitting. And you know how quickly he went to the lift assist?
Pretty quick.
Yeah, pretty quick. He got there before I did. So it obviously wasn't dire. He was just trying to stay out of the podcast. He could have just told me no.
Can you get close to them? Come on, you're a melee character.
But yeah, there's a y'all
Fine.
fuckers
Fine.
just threw my schedule up. Luckily, I had some English man come by and record something, so I had time to fill.
You're in a place called New Tristan now.
So Tommy, what have you been doing? You've been gone for like 2 weeks.
Dude, like, I've been watching The Flash. Gotten into it.
Is it really good?
Yes, I love it. And Arrow, catching up on Arrow.
So yeah, because I've heard that all the
Crossovers.
DC stuff. Well, it's crossover. It's kind of like Avenger style, where they're all set place in the same universe.
Yeah,
So they're very entertaining.
I like it.
Really, I want to watch that, but I also want to watch the Marvel Daredevil on Netflix. I
That
haven't
was good,
watched
too.
that. Yeah, I need to catch up.
I don't
on
know
all
when
that
the
stuff.
is the new season out yet.
I think it's coming out. I don't know if it's out yet. I do have Netflix news on that point.
Ooh, Jessica Jones is pretty good too.
Oh yeah, Netflix is knocking it out of the park. They also released Ridiculous 6 with like Adam Sandler. It's a Netflix original movie.
It's a funny movie.
Yeah,
I
And
enjoyed it.
they've gone. Netflix has gone ahead and they've posted how many series they're gonna have now. They're doubling it. They're going from 18 to 30. I was gonna say 32, but that's not right. 36. They can have 36 separate series. So they're knocking it out of the park with what they've got, and they're just capitalizing on it.
It looks really good at 4K.
You have a 4K TV?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucker! When'd you get a 4K TV?
Months ago. I think it was in the summer.
Was it in the summer? I know.
The curved TV I got.
Oh, you got the curved. I never knew you got the curved TV.
Yeah, it's curved 4K.
Yeah, if it ever came up on a podcast, I probably didn't pay attention to it. He's like,
I don't know.
he's
if
like,
ever
I got a
mentioned
curved TV, and I'm like, fuck you. Like, I got my TV. No, wait, didn't you get your TV and reply to me getting my new TV?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, yeah. I don't think that was on a podcast, but I think that was some random conversation that we had. It's hard to differentiate nowadays.
it. Yeah, I haven't been on in what 4 weeks.
I think last time you were on, we were playing.
Fallout 4.
Yeah.
I remember that one. I was on it. Guest starring.
You were.
Yeah, Flash is amazing. I love it. I even love it so much that I bought the season pass, or you buy the season.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it on my
Yeah,
phone
you-
for
you-
$40.
You can, but yeah, I was gonna say you can buy the season pass. I got
That's
in
how-
trouble yesterday.
That's how much I really enjoyed it.
I really like the. This sounds. I don't. What's the Flash on? Is that on the CW or
Yes,
yeah? Okay,
CW.
they're knocking it out of the park as well. That's my favorite phrase this podcast, knocking it out of the park. They've been doing really good, and what's it called? They have another series. I don't know if you've ever watched it. It's called iZombie. And
I haven't
it's-
seen it.
It's a decent twist on a zombie zombie film
I
essentially.
seen that too.
It's like instead of like it's loosely based off a comic, And the way the comic works is the person who's a zombie, she has to eat brains so she can stay normal and functional. Otherwise, she becomes more like the archetypal zombie, where she just eats nonstop and can't help herself. So they take that, but they have like a detective twist on the CW series.
I didn't like it.
Yeah,
Go down the cellar.
actually, it's really, if you start watching it, it's fine. The book is a lot more supernatural. Where in the book they have like werewolves, vampires, mummies, and all that stuff tied into the entire series.
You know, you regain mana when you attack enemies.
Is that how this game works?
Well, that's how the monk works.
Or is it made
No
like
wonder
that?
I can use my specials.
No wonder I like the wizard. He just regains mana by standing around.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. But they've just been doing great. I like how TV series have had to basically up their game to keep up with AMC with their Breaking Bad and stuff like that. Now tell me about Flash.
It's already equipped, bro. Bro, it's
Wait, I
equipped.
picked something up.
Yeah, if you had a spare slot, it already equipped it. So
Yeah,
he's
dude.
holding a knife.
It's already in there. Oh man, he got a knife. It's
Awesome.
enjoyable. Good. You know, I haven't seen a bad show yet.
Yeah, they tend to. It's not like the TV isn't like the internet.
Even-
Well, I guess if it's Lifetime, it's like
My
the internet.
daughter likes it, so that's a plus too.
your daughter likes the
And,
Flash.
No, I've been binge watching it, and I haven't been burnt out. So
I've been.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's
well,
pretty good.
That's how I think that's how shows are made to watch anyway. If you ever binge watch like Lost or Breaking Bad, it's a lot more enjoyable than having to wait like weeks before watching the next episode.
Or waiting for your other half to watch it with you.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. Nope, I'm going ahead. You gotta catch up.
Did you ever do that with your wife? Like y'all like a show and you have to
Yeah,
like,
called Lost.
yeah. I try to do that with the series that I've finished with my girlfriend. I intentionally finish a series, then I go back and watch it with her, and I don't spoil anything because I just binge watch, and I do it in the middle of the day and not at night. So if I fall asleep, I don't miss anything.
Oh, too bad you can't use that bow.
I get in trouble sometimes though.
What do you do?
I
bet
fall
you
asleep
do.
while watching like iZombie, and we both haven't seen it, so I'll fall asleep because it's midnight, and of course I'm gonna fall asleep.
Hell yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Naruto.
Yeah, I did that since Tamar upgraded our Hulu to we have no commercials.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
And
it's awesome with no commercials.
it's so much better.
Well, yeah, but the problem with that is if Hulu had commercials just at the beginning and the end, I think I'd be okay with it. But they have commercials in the middle of the show, and
Like if it's a TV,
Especially
yeah,
an hour show.
yeah, especially like an hour show, and it just like you have to stop and either pick or they do this stupid commercial, and at that point you start losing interest in the show. It's why I stopped watching One Piece because they kept getting commercials. 3 commercials every episode. I'm like, oh, that's a waste of my time. But it's like another $5 more for no commercials.
I think so, yeah.
I
Or
think
3.
yeah, I think it's 3 because it's $11.99 for no commercials.
Oh, that's not bad. I might pay that.
That's like Netflix.
yeah, but it's a whole 20 if you want stars.
You can get
Like-
stars on Hulu?
Yeah,
Wow.
Well, I don't even know what's on Stars that I would watch.
Yeah, oh, if you could, I think you could probably look up on the Stars site, and you can find it. My favorite really is HBO Now because you can get every show that HBO has, and HBO is got like The Sopranos, Game of Thrones, and all
Yeah.
the movies that they've got licensed that month.
I had that because of my cable provider.
Yeah, well, no, that's HBO Go.
Or that
HBO
isn't that the same thing though?
No, HBO Go you can get if you have a cable provider that has HBO and you just sign up for it, and all you have to do is log in with your broadcast account or whatever, whoever you go through, you just sign up that way. HBO Now you don't have to be you don't have to have a subscription on TV. You can just subscribe via the internet, a la Netflix style.
That's pretty cool.
It's a lot better to me. That's you're gonna pay like the $15, $20 a month for HBO on TV, when if you do it on HBO Go, you're already getting that. If you already have HBO Go, you don't need HBO Now. But if you don't have cable, like I don't have cable in my room, so I use Netflix and Hulu more often than anything. HBO Now is a godsend because now I can watch Game of Thrones without having to spend $30 on each season.
Yeah,
Kill it, Adrian. Damn it.
Yeah.
it's kind of hard when Chris's head is in the way.
Hit it. Press blind it. Press X. X. Blind it. There you go.
So So,
It dropped the dagger.
Tommy, are
Oh,
you
dude,
excited
look at
about
that.
any of the new games
Look
coming
at
out?
that. Far Cry.
Far Cry, yeah, the Far Cry promo.
Now that I found out what's it about.
It's about the Stone Age.
Hell yeah.
But
That'll be amazing
You
to play.
You played Far Cry 4, right?
Oh yeah. I did until I got a bug.
Oh,
which
what'd you
ruined
get?
it. I couldn't use my camera or throw rocks to distract
People.
enemies. Yeah,
Oh,
people.
have you gone back and played?
Nope, because I don't feel like downloading it all over again.
How long does it take you to download a game?
I don't know.
It takes me an hour.
Really? Well, hey,
It depends how our ISP is doing,
Oh, like how your bandwidth is carrying.
how their system is up and going.
Yeah, I know. For me, it for well, it depends on like if it's like a 20 gig game, maybe an hour. It's pretty quick.
Last week, me and Carlos were having troubles with our internet speed. We were getting 8 megabytes,
Oh wow! And you pay
and
for
we're
at
paying
least
for the 50.
you paying for the 50? Yeah.
That kind of ruins everyone's day.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I think
That's
I,
happened to me once.
I get we get 100 here at the house. We get the
Damn.
100 megabits per second, and even then, I'm looking forward to it because it's
Why'd you
fiber.
pick the same damn spot?
That was funny. It's he just teleported himself to his own location. The fiber optic service can go up to a gig, so I'm looking forward to gigabit internet one day.
I hear Google's coming in town next month.
Are they coming to here or are they coming somewhere
Just
else?
kidding.
That'd be
I don't
nice.
know.
No, but like
That'd be pretty cool though.
VTX ran fiber, so if Google were to come near here, they could just go, oh, everybody who has 100 gig or 100 megabytes can get a gigabit internet.
Oh, they could come all over my face if they give me that.
Oh yeah. So Tommy, gigabit internet earns a facial.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Come on, gigabit internet. That'd be awesome.
It would be. Your ping would go low. I think my biggest internet issue, and it's not even really an issue, it's the Destiny server issue.
I was
Ever
about to teleport to my
That
safe location
That would
again.
have been funny.
We're going to Adria's hut.
Yeah. Adrian, have you been playing Destiny or anything?
Just that day, everyone was bitching that I didn't have a sniper.
Oh, yeah. And we were going to continue the raid after that. You could have just stayed on. We'd have been fine.
I was getting annoyed.
Why
Oh,
don't you have a
well,
sniper?
the only ones that were coming... Yeah, that's the great question. Why didn't you have a sniper?
I don't fucking like snipers in Destiny.
Have you ever used one?
Yes, I just don't like them.
You know what you should do? Get a low impact sniper. Because they're useful in PvP, and they don't recoil as much. Is that the thing you don't like? Is the recoil?
Yeah.
Do you how high is your gunsmith rank?
How high are you?
3, I think.
3. Okay, you should be able to get the Irene. Whenever he gets a new list and you see him, ask for the Irene, or even like he has 2
Oh,
snipers.
I've asked for the Irene before.
Yeah,
I don't know. I have it there in my storage
have you used it?
once.
That one's actually really good. You can actually get it with good perks. So it's very stable and has a lot of impact. So you can really kill things in one shot. So it's not terribly bad.
I don't know. I'm not a very big fan on snipers.
You should definitely use them though.
You should try Icebreaker.
Yeah, Icebreaker would be the one that you want to use. Now that No Land Beyond is out, he should probably try that. It'd make him hate snipers even more. No Land Beyond was it's an exotic sniper that you can equip to your primary.
Isn't there new guns coming out?
Yeah, they released new exotics from year 1. And there's a new, I don't know if it's a new gauntlet or I just got it. Xur is selling the Nothing Manacles. Have you ever? It'd be perfect for you, Tommy. It's for a warlock.
Never heard of it.
It gives you a second scatter grenade charge for your Void Walker,
Oh, nice.
and all the little things that pop out, they're homing. So it essentially, you know how the hunter can throw that one grenade that'll home.
Yeah.
It gives your warlock that. On top of the fact that they're little explosions, so they do more damage than the hunters.
I might go back to using my warlock.
Yeah, I bought one, and that's what I've been using. I've just been doing the sparrow racing.
Never done it. Haven't even loaded Destiny since the last time Crude invited me to do the raid. And it took like 40 minutes to get a crew together, and I was like, I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah, that's the issue we've been facing is people have moved on from Destiny, so we're playing with a bunch of randoms who don't accept that you don't have a sniper.
Yeah, it was annoying.
That's what it was.
That's why Crude left too, right?
Yeah, Crude left because it was too much complaining. It's like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Really, I wanted you to be the relic runner because you would have had less responsibility and less damage output. So, being the relic runner, you had enough light to be able to survive damage,
Yeah.
and everyone else had a touch of malice, so we would have been doing fine.
Oh, and they're also bitching because I didn't have a touch of malice either.
Yeah, you should definitely get the touch of malice.
What's your
Oh,
light level?
311.
He was 311 by the time we got there. I think you were what, 306?
306 when
What
we
do you
started
need?
the raid.
You just need to get the fragments.
Yeah.
He needs the calcified fragments and the hadium flakes probably.
Yeah.
Level it all the way up.
Yeah, that
motes of light.
Yeah, that the calcified fragments though are easy to find. You can use the did you ever use the ghost searcher? Like they had the different ghosts you could find, and they had a site that you could go on, and you could sign in with your Xbox Live account, and it would count, or I think it was your Bungie Net account, and it would tell you how many you have where you found them, and it would show you which ones you were missing. And they updated it to show the calcified fragments for each character, because once you get a calcified fragment and you get it for one character, if you try to use the grimoire on the Destiny app, it won't. It'll show you that you've already gotten it, and it won't give you which one you've already found.
Yeah.
But that site is really great.
Damn, you're really slow. So not used to these like slow casts, slow, low level.
He's a tank. Didn't you ever play as a tank, Tommy?
Yeah. Well, this is like before, like, I don't know. It's been a while since I started fresh
There's
with no Paragon levels or
Oh, yeah, that's right.
little buffs way ahead.
It's kind of Borderlands had something similar to
Oops.
that.
Let's
Where-
use that.
Like the Paragon on Diablo, if you did like the various badass stuff, like you found certain things, you got those badass levels and those
Yeah.
tokens, all those buffs counted for every character that you made. So it's always really interesting.
And then
that-
hoping for that roll, you get something good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm stuck on Battlefield Black Ops right now.
No, Black Ops is fun. I played it finally, and it seems like I played it just so I could try that little trials competition that everyone was
Ooh.
playing.
The
The what's
Free
it called?
run?
The free run, and I was like, oh, I think I did it the first time I did it. I got 2 minutes 20 seconds. So for my first run, I was like, oh, that's not too bad, and I didn't get time to keep doing it because we had fire practice because I was doing it at the fire station, and I played some Black Ops with Miguel before he left.
Junk, hide, junk.
Nice. And I always wondered, like, I guess somebody finally tagged him. Every time I would look at that thing, like when I looked at it, I go, man, Adrian, Nathan, and you, Tommy, y'all all do that rush. How are y'all down to the point where y'all just have to be on top?
yeah.
They two are.
No, Mikey out of nowhere steals it from me, and I was like, I'm just gonna let him have it.
Mikey had it for a while because when I looked at it, I was like, oh, why don't you ever talk about this? I even screenshotted it, so I haven't posted it. But I was like, man, look at Mikey. He was like I think at the time he was like a tenth of a second ahead of either Adrian or Nathan.
Me.
Oh yeah, you. And then you were like, oh look at me, I'm on top. And then Mikey apparently destroyed you.
By a whole second.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, that's where that fucking chandelier was. It was on top.
Oh, nice.
Squish.
I was
Oh,
like,
just
man, stole my thunder.
He did. It's so great.
I'm so happy I finally got back in first place. Though Mikey comes into the party I'm with Nathan and a couple of other friends. He's like, Adrian, check the leaderboard, and just left. I was like, oh great.
That's Mikey.
Didn't you like leave a Xbox Live match?
Yeah, I left the match because we were losing anyways. I was like, I'm just gonna back out.
You're that douchebag.
Yeah,
Just to go find out that he beat you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I tried to beat him again. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get it.
That's definitely Mikey. Mikey's always been funny.
Oh, big dude. What are
Oh.
you doing, big dude?
Somebody's gonna get a thing later on today that they get to kill this guy. Oh, the Tommy's playing. No, but I played that once and I was like, oh man, no wonder they like it. It's a rush and it's definitely one of those. But it's got like 4 other tracks that nobody fucking plays.
I tried the very last one. Man, that one's hard. I got close to the end and I just started messing up over and over. I was like,
That's what I was wondering. I was like, everyone's got this one. I think Mikey has a decent score on all of them.
I beat
But-
him today on the second one.
Nice, but like everyone doesn't play the other one. They're like, oh, look at this most basic track. We can run it faster than you can. But that always reminded me of the first. I think it was Call of Duty 2, where they had that they had like the first mission put you through like the training track, and depending on how fast and how accurate you were,
yeah.
it would determine what difficulty you should play on the game.
Call of
And
Duty 4,
Call of Duty
Modern
Warfare
Warfare
2.
2.
And so I always thought that was interesting because that's a great way. It's like an acupressure to college. It's like, hey, you're this smart or this skilled, you should play it at this level, and you could even take it over and over again until you got a high rank. I think there was an even achievement tied to it.
If you beat it under, I think 40 seconds.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. But I think they also used that. I can't remember if it was in Modern Warfare, or if it was another like.
I think it was Call of Duty 4, the first Modern Warfare.
No, I'm trying to think. No, I think it was Modern Warfare 2 as well, where they had that, and then they had the Spec Ops,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where the first mission was that essentially that it was run through this and like you had to stab the dog and all that fun stuff.
Stab the dog.
Yeah, stab the dog. That's how things work.
Man, nigga got no chill.
But
Do this
he's
shit.
just stabbing dogs, right? But man, who was it that what other games ever did that though? Like they determine your difficulty based on how well you do in like the first mission.
Rocksmith.
Oh yeah, Rocksmith is. That's actually he's dead on it. The Rocksmith will, if you're playing, that doesn't even just do it in the first mission. The better you play the song, the more notes it gives you to
Yeah.
play. You can though increase like the mastery of it in the options for that song. I learned that.
Yeah, like if you're gonna do the whole, what's it called? Like you loop it, you practice it,
Yeah, well you can also
just increase it all the way.
yeah you can increase it all the way if you're just gonna practice the song. I got really good on the Trooper on bass on that song.
Is that how you learn how to play guitar?
That's how I learned how to play bass. Yeah.
Well,
Besides
you're
that,
talking
I
to
wouldn't
me?
say
yeah,
I wouldn't
was
say
talking to Tommy.
no. Tommy learned through practice and through Rocksmith. I learned the Trooper, and apparently I can play bass. So that's all. That's about all I'm good for, though.
I had health potions.
Yeah.
Adrian learned what LB does. Watching you play this game though is like watching a master in his art. It's just it's astounding how quickly you do things. There's no hesitation. You played as all the characters, haven't you?
I'm getting there.
Oh, nice. Have you? When was the last time you played Diablo 3?
Oh, since the last update came out, which was probably in the summer. I
Yeah,
believe.
there was one in the summer because I know I played that with y'all, and y'all were like carrying me through. Like, hey, I'm gonna level you up like a pro.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I think I got 5 characters maxed out. I just need one more to get that achievement. Oops. Hey, you got an achievement.
Damn, look
Hey,
at that.
if
Acquire the
you max out 6 characters, you get an achievement.
oh,
almost
and
there.
you're almost there. That's probably like
Yeah.
100 gamer score
I think it's like
for that one.
20.
It's probably it's 1,000. It's 1,000.
It's the whole thing.
That's a
Gamer
100 trophy.
score, gamer score to me has dropped off. Like it used to be, oh look at this guy, he's got 100,000 gamer score. Not that I know many people with 100,000 gamer score, but he's played a lot of games. He's gonna be good, but it doesn't really amount to that. I really like the completion of a game. Like if someone has, like say,
What the hell? How do you know this
50,000
lady
gamer
already?
score, but every game he has all the achievements in. That's dedication.
That's me with the newer Medal of Honor series that came out. I completed the first one, story and online missions on my older account.
Well, see, I'm trying to get to, I think it's 700,000 gamer score for like discounts or like a percentage off.
Is
on,
it 700 or 75,000? I
think it's
700 is a
75.
lot. That's
Maybe
you're almost
75,000.
you're 750,000 there.
for discounts on gold
Oh,
rewards, Xbox Live
Yeah, like
rewards.
I'll look that up real quick. I know that's a decent amount that they have, and it gives you. And I think if you played earlier, if you made that VIP rank, because I think they increased it after a while. If you made that rank earlier on when they first released the Xbox Live rewards, you got that like that rank 3, the VIP, where you got the discounts and stuff like that.
Yeah, my VIP went down. I don't know why. I was at level 4 and now I'm at level 2. Son of a bitches.
They probably reset
Yearly
to accommodate.
bastards.
Well, it shows the dedication and how many games you buy.
Dude, I like getting money from Microsoft. I just, you buy a game, you're like, here, if you take $10 off. Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like how I bought iZombie. I bought the season because I wanted the season, and I had $6 in my account that I didn't even know, and it was
Oh,
from
shit.
Xbox Live Rewards. So I instead of $35, I paid $30 for it.
Oh, I so wish I had
That's pretty cool.
LPH. Why can't I have LPH, Adrian? Damn it.
What is LPH?
Life per hit.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, let this dude kill his
You're
wife.
too pro for me.
Come on, dude,
He's
kill her.
MOG. He's Diablo MOG over here.
Yeah, for let's see
we
for
can
the
hear a little bit.
I want to see where it's
Alright, killer
got
head
the
it.
status. My VIP status is 3. It's been 3 for a while. Okay, here it is. You have oh, I'm a legend. Sweet.
Yeah.
If you
nice.
faithfully build your gamer score on Xbox, achievements, my achievements, your entire VIP, do exclusive and additional bonuses and future offers. So the first one is Contender, which is 3,000 to 9,999. The second one is 10,000 to 24,999, and the third is Legend, which is 25,000 to 74,999.
What's the second to highest? What's it called?
Well, the next one is Master, and that's 4. I don't know what it takes to get the 5th star rank, because there's 4 and then there's a 5-star rank.
That's a lot of achievements.
Yeah, and I think whenever they released rewards, I got onto it, and that was like 4 years ago. Actually, might have been earlier. Than
I barely
that
hit the
they released it.
10,000, right? Eric.
Well, you recently just had
A
your
new account, that's-
yeah.
My old account probably would be close to 40,000, maybe.
Yeah, there's always that.
Come on,
But
kill her already.
they offer a lot of neat things on Xbox Live Rewards. Like they have a punch card where if you buy certain games
Or movies.
or movies, you get more and more points for it. You get like and it's not like gamer score. It's like points on the rewards thing, and they're kind of like
There you go.
after a while they give you a
Whee!
what's it called? They put the money into your account, and I think it's every 5,000 is $5. So, and you can also like take surveys, refer friends, and whenever you refer like someone and they get gold, then they'll get it. They'll give you it. Oh hey, I'm almost games on demand. So if I buy 3 more games on demand, I'll get 15,000.
Is it because you got Fallout 4 and what else did you get?
Between August 15th and December, so it'd be Fallout 4 and Halo 5.
There you go. Yeah, because I got Halo 5,
And if you get Black Ops 3,
Black Ops 3,
Yeah, there's so many games.
and then you get Tomb Raider and something else for it.
you can
Count.
get Star Wars Battlefront.
I haven't gotten it. I don't
No,
think
he
I
didn't
will.
He didn't get Battlefront. I want to play Battlefront though. I just don't know if anybody's. Do you have Battlefront, Tommy?
Nope.
I was gonna call you Robert.
No,
was
I
about
don't
to be
have it.
insulting.
I was wondering. Not wondering. I was thinking about getting Siege instead, but I don't know yet.
If we ever make like
Siege?
yes,
Yeah,
Rainbow
Rainbow
Six
Six
Siege.
Siege.
Oh, you haven't gotten it yet?
Nah.
Tommy, have you gotten it?
No, I thought he had it already. I don't know
nah,
why.
Things came up.
Yeah.
Like your dick?
And
There's not enough dick jokes in this episode.
No, they're not. You know what this joke needs? Too many dicks.
Too many
Yes.
dicks. Not enough dicks.
That's our
God
issue.
Darn.
See, again, this game. I like how last week we played Van Helsing. Watching you play this is just
This
just
is-
proves to me that Van Helsing is such garbage.
This is the same way I play Van Helsing.
What, like
Like
look,
this.
I know. I was doing that too, but I would die instantly because guess what? The mobs were like overpowered, and you
You
couldn't
should have put
adjust
up
the
your
difficulty.
power-ups.
I did. I had my power ups. I would use everything in
Wait.
my power.
is this hard?
This is hard too. Yeah, that's the funny thing.
I don't even know if you could set it. Yeah, it is.
And
There is a
Diablo is
difficulty.
Diablo is such a time-consuming game in the way that you can do it mindlessly. Because when I played it, I was probably just like rapidly tapping buttons while talking to people and bitching about various things.
Yeah.
Kind of like Destiny.
Yeah. Well, I don't complain too much about Destiny. I complain about like how I suck dick at the raid most of the time. I just will not.
I'm that one run. I was like, I finally over 310.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
Oh, you did the chat. We did the challenge, right?
Yeah.
We did Golgoroth challenge. Tommy, if you didn't know, since the
Yeah, how does that what do you have to do for Golgoroth and War Priest?
Well, and then Orcs next week. The challenge is basically they have various criteria, and very much like Bungie's raid style, they don't tell you what the criteria is. So luckily we tend to play it later in the day on Tuesdays, and we find out pretty much the day of, and we do it. So in the War Priest, if you remember, you had the 3 pads and the aura.
Yeah.
During that encounter, if you want to do the challenge, you can only have the aura once. So if someone grabs the aura, or say like the person who's got the aura dies, and it goes to someone who had it before, it's a wipe. If you want that challenge, so it's only 1 aura per
Person.
per person per that encounter. So granted, we have enough DPS to kill the War Priest in 2 rounds sometimes, depending on if we get set up really well. And
Depends if you have a sniper or not.
Yeah, we have a sniper. You got Black Spindle, which reloads itself. You don't even know what Black Spindle is, do you?
I know it's a sniper.
It is a sniper.
It's an
You know what it
exotic
does?
sniper.
Reloads
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, it does. If you land 3 precision hits, it reloads the ammo. You don't have to stop to use the reload.
Y'all talk about that so much.
Yeah, we talk about it so much because it's fucking awesome. It is raid crypt. Yeah, I mean it's boss kryptonite. You come up into an encounter with that, and you're gonna do damage. And having a 320 Black Spindle is equivalent of getting into any raid team on the what's it called, the forums, because that tends to where we're seeming to find all our raid teams now, is just randoms on the forums.
I guess I'll join next time.
Yeah, and then in Go, yeah, I invite you and Adrian. Like Crude Mind says he gave up. I just constantly do it.
I gave up on waiting. Sheesh.
I know. Yeah. Well, usually when I invite you, Tommy, we need one.
Okay.
like we're waiting on one person.
When Crude invites me, we're waiting for 4.
Yeah, Crude will send
5.
Crude will send you a message, and usually he's really he'll send like, oh, we're doing a raid in about 10 to 30 minutes.
That's just
So-
him getting ready to do
Yeah,
it.
it's him getting ready. So he's getting ready. He's trying to find out how many people are going to respond there, so he can respond in turn to the forums. So he does a lot of background stuff that helps us, well, basically play the game instead of, waiting for us to get in and go, oh, we gotta wait 30 minutes. He tries to vet that because he doesn't like wasting time.
Yeah, we found a random that likes to do the carries for trial.
Oh yeah, that was everyone kind of like
Likes to do what?
the carries for Trials of Osiris. You haven't played Trials of Osiris, have
Nope.
you?
Never.
It's a great. That's really good too. It's been out since year 1. I'd say about halfway through year 1.
After I quit.
Yeah. No, it was way before you quit.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
It
I
came
don't
out in the
remember it when I
beginning.
quit.
Oh wait, you quit like 15 minutes into the first like 30 minutes of the time it was released, right? Like the game came out, you played 5 minutes, you're like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Did you play it when the game came out?
he did. He played for he got to like level 24,
26.
26, and he's like, I can do the raid now, and then we didn't even do it.
Was it when it came out?
Yeah, I got
Like
it
when
it
Destiny came
It was
out?
Yeah.
before the Dark Below because
Oh, okay.
yeah, I remember because Justin came in at the Dark Below, and we started. I think he came in like right as Dark Below came out, because that was like December of that year, and that's when he got an Xbox One somehow, and
Somehow.
yeah, somehow, and I got the Dark Below, so he got the Dark Below because we have our accounts. We do the cheap DRM thing where you can get 2 games with one. I'm glad that Xbox doesn't fix that or even try to do anything about that.
I just think that's how they wanted it.
I think it's great because it's like one of those. They lose basically a sale on it.
Just one.
If you,
one.
Yeah, no, just one from us. If you think about it, if everybody did that who bought Call of Duty, say I'll look up the numbers real quick, but you would take the total number, and if everyone was doing that, you would cut that in half.
Well,
So
it depends
you
if you have nice friends or not.
Yeah, you well even then it's not even just nice friends.
It's like,
just,
do I want to really give them my profile?
well, you can always lock the profile on that Xbox so that they can't sign in, but you're just giving them the license.
Yeah. Robert wanted to get my Hulu because it's connected to my account. And I constantly change the password because he saw my password last time I put it in.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, that's your password. It's like, yeah, I'm going to change it now.
Well, dude, if you want to know his password, it's Eat It Dick. So everyone on this podcast can now listen and sign into Robert if you know his gamer tag.
Change his name to Navy Knees.
Navy Niece, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I also just made work for me, so That's always great. What was I looking up? The numbers. Sales. What's it called? Van for me while I get this information.
Well, while I'm hitting this dude, I am doing.
So what is the point of
mastical-
Diablo, anyways?
Save the
Is
world.
it just you just save the world?
Yeah. Well, it's a great story, but I can't remember what it is. So
It's that great of a story you don't remember.
Yeah.
So phenomenal.
you
Is it
saving
basically-
someone and that person dies, and then turns out Diablo's her father. Spoiler: Diablo is her father.
I'm
and
probably never gonna play the game.
I love the cutscenes though. When you finish an act and it shows you a cutscene,
Uh-huh.
man, they look amazing.
Well, it's Blizzard. Blizzard makes really
Yeah.
good cutscenes.
I've been playing Magic Origins,
Yeah, the card game.
the card game on the Xbox.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. I like it.
I don't know how to play it.
It's like the Yu-Gi-Oh game.
There's a
If you have-
Yu-Gi-Oh game. How do you
Yeah.
play Yu-Gi-Oh? I
I
thought you just.
had the Yu-Gi-Oh game.
I just thought you whipped out your preciouses like I win.
I thought you had the Yu-Gi-Oh game.
I do have the
Is that
Yu-Gi-Oh
Exodia?
game.
My precious is.
Yeah.
It's played like that.
I'm gonna go get a marker and write
I'm
over
gonna
Exodia's
show you
name.
my forbidden one right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's played like that and it's free.
Oh, is it free?
Yeah, you get booster packs.
Oh, that means I don't want to buy it.
It gives you booster packs after a certain amount of.
Is that how that works? If it's free, you don't want to buy it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's me. You're fighting me.
Yeah, they're little imps.
Yeah.
What was the other thing?
You got imp
Oh,
slap.
but here, if like I said, if everyone did what me and Justin do,
Or what me and Nathan do.
yeah, you and Nathan. So, well, you see, there's 2 sales gone right there.
And Manny and Robert.
Yeah, see 3. Where it's racking up. It's $550 million, and you take that and you divide it, and it's going to be it's 225 million. So, if everyone did it, you'd have this basically this money cut in half. And the game, I'm surprised it hasn't killed gaming. Like,
It just sucks if you lose. If you don't have like a internet connection, you can't play those games.
yeah, well, it depends. Like for me,
Only on disc.
Yeah,
you can play the disc.
you can play it on the disc, but even then on the disc, you can't.
Do much.
You can't do the DRM thing that we do. That's why I like the digital distribution, because you can, and for lack of a better term, abuse the system, and it gives you so much.
Ooh, I
like
get a sprint.
I can play, because if anybody I have internet with, I can give them my thing, and I don't have to worry about someone not having a game that I can't play with them. Granted, I don't like all the same games that most people like.
Yeah.
So, but it's better than the discs. But that being said, the mass majority of people still buy discs because that's the way they budget games. What they do is they take a disc, they like say if they get Black Ops, they'll buy Black Ops, but most of the time they'll be trading in discs to get it, like at GameStop.
They
that's
just fucking splatter.
that's where That's why GameStop always has That's why GameStop always has their deals of, hey, trade this in, you get $15 off.
So you gotta trade in like 20 games to get a good game.
Dang. Big
Well,
dude.
to get a good game for the 20 games, or you can trade in, like, say, I think they had it like when Black Ops came out, they were like trade in Halo 5 and
double,
some other
double.
games that had come out in the summer, and you would get like $15-20 off, not per game, but it gave people the option to buy the game and basically say,
Oh,
hey,
hell no.
I don't want this game anymore, and that's how people budget their games
You
though.
motherfucker. You just
They just
teleported
don't.
me. Out you died.
They don't buy games at full price on digital. They just do it in disc, because if you look at it, digital will theoretically be cheaper because there's no distribution there to that they have to go through. All they have to do is put it online,
Yeah.
and must be shoveling. I don't even know what that is. And it costs the same as a disc, where now you don't have a physical thing that you have to put in your Xbox, and they didn't have to deliver it to the store. So that's whenever digital dies. I guess that might actually be the thing that's keeping digital alive.
Not
Now that I
having to
think
go to
about
the
it,
stores.
we're thinking. I'm piecing things together because like how me, you, and Robert and Manny are. If they put out the game for $30, like maybe that's what they could put it out at, but they know that there's assholes out there, me and Point, and that are gonna split the game and have 2 people playing it at once on one license. If they could charge $30 for it, but they charge $60 anyways, they're making their money back in terms of just basically who's buying it,
Yeah.
The
as
hell?
opposed to the other thing. What's happening?
I'm trying to teleport to town. I don't know if I can.
It's the what's it called? It's the. You might not be able to.
Oops.
There you go. You were trying to figure out the button for it.
Yeah, there's a button to teleport.
Isn't
to
it the
town.
D-pad down?
Yeah. No, that's the map.
Left.
I tried.
Right.
I tried.
Down.
There's
Um,
a little thingamajig.
R3.
I want to like buy gear because I'm awesome like that.
Yeah, you are.
I'm awesome.
And no, the other thing I'm excited about that's gonna make me buy a PlayStation 4.
Oh, I can't.
Can anybody
guess?
guess?
I forgot. You tell me. Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
There you
Final
go.
Fantasy
That's
7.
what it
Final
was.
Fantasy 7, and
7.5.
yeah, well, it's 7. It's basically a recreation of 7, and the way they're doing it is they're doing it on a grand scale, to me, which is great. But they're making it episodic, which is the only thing I kind of have like, oh, well, now it's episodic. But I could see them doing that because as long as it doesn't, like, if they make each episode $20, I think I'd pay for it. As long as each episode isn't like a full game price.
Give
but-
seasons pass on that.
Yeah, but if you ever played a Final Fantasy game, the tutorial can be 15 hours. So
I played one before.
Yeah.
It sucks.
well, which one did you play?
Final
10x and a half.
10x and a half.
No.
He's not lying. There's 10-2.
Fuck, dude. I forgot which one.
Well, what system was it on? I can ferret out the information.
It was on 3DS.
Oh, then you played like Final Fantasy on the 3DS.
Yeah.
You probably played like Final Fantasy 3 or something.
Yeah.
Bah.
That's a remake. Final Fantasy 3 actually didn't come out in America until they released it on the DS. But it's not. That's not the way you should play Final Fantasy. I think you should move forward with how they've gone onto the bigger consoles. Like Kingdom Hearts. I like Kingdom Hearts, and I really like the 2.5 and the 1.5, but I really want to see a new Kingdom Hearts with all the textures and the fixings of HD.
I'm waiting for them to make the new Gears of War.
You mean Gears of War 4?
Yeah. Well, it's not with Marcus and them. It's with different characters.
Yeah, Gears of War 4.
I guess so.
It's coming out.
Yeah, it's coming
Next
out.
year, ain't it?
The other one I'm excited about is the new Mass Effect game.
Oh, that one too. I
They
want to
have,
get that one.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh,
When does that come out?
That's what I was looking at. It says initial what?
whenever they remake Firefly.
That can't be right. Well, this might just be the wiki. It says the initial release date was December 2016. So it's a year from now. Which to me, like again,
possible.
I was excited about it until I read that and I go, oh, well, now I'm not excited about it. I thought maybe it was in the summer, but it makes sense to put it more in the winter, being it's Mass Effect. But oh man, I really liked
That's
Mass
where my
Effect.
social life's gonna be.
Yeah, I liked Mass Effect 2 and 3. One
like
is kind of eh.
It was alright. I didn't really like it. I didn't like one. I just played it because I was like, oh, it's Mass Effect, and I need to just finish it.
Well, I will say it was good for this. It was a well written story, and it did give you a lot of choices in the first one that follow into 2 and 3.
I like how they carry over.
Yeah, they did. They had.
Ooh. Oh, I can't
It's the
use it.
reason why whenever Mass Effect 2 and 3 came out, they were on 2 discs, because there was so many hooks. I wonder if I can find that information real quick.
So many hooks, Captain Hook was jealous.
I had to like go through the second Mass Effect twice just to get the achievement to where no one died. It was like I was mad because I had like
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
it was a pain in the ass. I had 2 people die on the first run through, and it pissed me off because there was no reason they should have died.
Okay. I'm gonna say this, although this is like, I guess I had poor wording in this. I was looking up for I found it though. Mass Effect 2 has 700 plot hooks from Mass Effect 1. And you can imagine how many that carries over into Mass Effect 3. Like, even if at double, it'd be 1,400. But I looked up Mass Effect hooks, and the top return was mob blames Mass Effect for school shooting.
Oh,
What
wow.
the hell?
Because
Marilyn Manson in there too?
the shooting at Sandy Hook. I think that was in elementary.
Where the
Yeah.
same where the same
And-
lady appeared in every single
No, it
catastrophic
was
event?
because whoever the person they had a Mass Effect on their Facebook page, and so they blamed
Oh.
Mass Effect.
That's so stupid.
It's just
that-
because he saw it at Hot Topic. He thought it was cool.
Yeah,
So
well, yeah. He saw the Hot Topic, tore off the sleeves, and wore it as a shirt.
yeah. Yeah.
No, that I was like, that's weird.
It's a phone, Adrian.
That is a phone. It's
It's
a
a-
phone that should be off,
Yeah.
Mister. I have it on airplane mode.
I didn't put it on airplane mode.
Oh, did you put yours behind you at least?
It's over here.
Oh, okay.
In the closet.
Yeah,
where it
no
usually
interference.
is.
No, that's. I'm excited about Final Fantasy VII, even though it's episodic.
I'm like R2 about to explode.
I know.
Let's see.
That's coming out?
Yeah.
Who's gonna go watch Star Wars the day it comes out?
I
Nah,
feel
I'm not.
I feel like it's gonna be a letdown. I don't know why.
I feel like
Disney?
I agree with you.
I feel
No,
like I
no,
agree
no,
with you.
It's not. Yeah, I do because
I think the hype's too real.
yeah, well, the hype's real, then fine. But everyone's so excited about this series, and I think it's gonna be a great movie, and I'm gonna go watch it because I'll probably like it. But I think that it's gonna be like, oh, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, all the fans, 10 out of 10.
First
And
part
that's,
of
that's what's getting written down right now.
first 45 minutes is an origin story.
Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be.
Backstory. Like, oh, this is what happened.
No,
Han
no,
shot
I-
first.
I think, yeah, Greedo's dead, bitch. And no, they
Isn't that a
if
commercial?
they
They have
follow,
one up
yeah, it
there.
might
There's
be.
another door.
If they follow the way they did the prequels, which the prequels weren't that good anyway. The way they did it, they didn't be like, oh, this is an essentially that was a 3-movie origin story for Darth Vader.
I don't know.
Granted,
Darth
they
Maul
were
was
written in
pretty badass.
books and stuff like that, but they just don't like. You could even see as episodes 4 through 6 as the prequel to 4. I mean 7. 4. Well, I can't even talk anymore.
7, 8, and
to
9?
7 to 7, 8, and 9. Of course, they're sequels, and it's just all about Luke Skywalker becoming a master. And so
But they don't even know if he's gonna be in the movie.
Yes,
Mark
he
Hamill
is.
is in the movie. You didn't know that?
They have all the old cast.
Yeah, they have a lot of the old
Except Darth
cast in the
Vader.
movie.
'Cause
So
he's
except for
dead.
the ones that are dead.
Well, no, okay. I read something online saying that.
Do not be a Robert.
Yeah, do not be a Robert that, Luigi's
is
dead. How do we remember that? I can remember the fact that Robert one day said that Luigi's
Come
dead.
here, bitch, die.
But
Come here.
I can't remember who the GOP frontrunner is for the next general election. Like I'm just dedicated to so
Son him.
much
Hey,
trash in
bitch,
my
come here.
head that that's just
Come here,
from
bitch.
conversations we've had.
No, stop running away from me. Damn, why don't you just die?
Oh, they don't die, and you know that. But it's just so much there's so much hype about it that I'm certain that I'm gonna enjoy it, and just
Just
because
take it. Just take it.
I'm looking forward to the visual aspect of it because to me, 1 through 3 they were very visually astounding, despite like the first episode having the still Muppet Yoda. But it was also like fan service because it's like, oh, here's Yoda fighting and stuff like that, and the CG really looked great. My favorite stuff that ever come out of that, it was almost like a video game. You know how when people say Halo 5 looks like Halo 1, like they didn't make any improvements or anything like that.
Oh
It was-
my
you gotta
God.
wait. They just they said that why does everything look much fancier in episodes 1 through 3 than they do in 4, 5, and 6?
It wasn't the time to make 1, 2, and 3.
Right. It was it was just the advances in technology and on our end were a lot better than that. To me, I always like the way video games have grown because if you look at Toy Story, whenever Toy Story came out, Doom came out, the first Doom. And then Toy Story 2 came out, I guess, I don't want to say 5 years later, and then Doom 3 came out. And if you look at Doom and Doom 3, they're completely different. Doom 3 has textures, it's got 3D polygons and
I'm
everything
still
like that.
scared of it.
But Toy Story 2 still looks relatively the same. Sure, they have maybe more frames and a little bit more emotions in the characters, but visually it's still the same. And so we're basically experiencing that. They experienced that from Star Wars episodes 4 through 6 to 1 through 3, and now we're going to have that same experience coming into 7. Because if you watch, what's the movie? The Matrix, I guess, is a good example. The Matrix is great visually, but
You watched it?
Yeah, I
I
have.
watched all of them.
I watched all of them, but I don't remember shit.
Yeah, I
I'm
remember.
with you on that.
I remember Mr. Anderson.
That's pretty. That's probably the only thing I
remember the Elf Lord in the movie, but that was about it.
Of course, they're in the Matrix. They
Yeah.
gotta like do different things. It
Yeah.
can't just be one thing.
Well, the Elf Lord was he's the one that's the virus or whatever. You
I remember the
wanna
White
Google
Twins.
Elf Lord by day,
or like
virus at
or
night.
I guess another one that they used to use for DVDs, like the visuals, was the Luke Benson movie, Fifth Element.
Never heard of it.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
seen it.
Never seen it, really?
You never seen it?
Never seen it.
Multipass.
Yeah, Multipass, Lulu Multipass. If you like the girl from Resident Evil, Alice, you should watch that. It's much better than
Isn't
Resident
it
Evil.
Mila Djokovic or whatever?
Yeah, yeah. I can never remember. her
Mila's
name.
my bitch.
I wonder if it's on Netflix.
It is.
It
It is?
is.
Okay, I'll-
It was last time I checked, but I don't know if it's.
I'll
still-
probably watch it if it is.
But
Chris.
I'm just excited about how it's gonna look.
Is it Chris Rock or Chris Tucker?
It's Chris Tucker.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he's got that big.
One
old,
of those
like-
black guys named Chris.
He's got that dildo hair. In that one
The
scene.
dildo hair.
Yeah, you'll if you watch it, you'll understand what I mean.
He's got the voice of an angel too.
And yeah, everything's just head and shoulders above what it used to be. But it's getting to the point where I don't know where they can go with CG. It's almost like, I want to say like Blizzard and what Call of Duty does. They try to make their cutscenes look as real as possible.
It's gonna be where you can smell everything.
Yeah, I think we have to move into smell-o-vision. Get the fourth sense in there,
That'd be so sweet.
because you're already using sight and hearing and feel just based on the base of those.
I'm waiting till we can actually feel like the environment. Like if it's raining, you can feel like the rain drop on you. But it's not. You're not literally getting wet. It's
I
just
feel like
messing with the senses.
The moment that happens, it's gonna be like the Matrix. Like we're all just gonna be plugged in the back of our head to give us those sensations.
That's
I'm gonna wear a badass helmet.
Nah, you could imagine it plugs into your head. And you know what? It makes me want. One of my favorite anime series of all times was Ghost in the Shell, and it kind of reminds me of that.
Ghost in a shell.
Ghost in the Shell. Yeah,
In the shell.
yeah.
Never heard of it.
It was kind of like a.
Does right now count?
Yeah, right now.
right now.
Right now doesn't count. What it is it's kind of like people have cybernetic brains and they can translate them into other bodies and stuff like that.
Kind of like this one I started watching, Psychonauts. Like, no, that's not Psychonauts.
That's a game.
Hey, segue to our next topic. They're making Psychonauts 2.
Oh no.
They're it's being crowdfunded right now as we speak.
Oh.
No, I guess they're not making it, but I think they're gonna make it. They're already to their goal, and they're just collecting more money. Yeah, that's actually a really good game. That was an Xbox original.
I always wanted to play it. Never got the chance to.
I used to have
Um,
it.
I think it was released on Xbox 360 as an Xbox One original. So if you have a 360, you could always get it that way. Or if you can, if you have a PC that can run it, that might be good. Another way to run it, because it's an older game, so it doesn't take much.
I feel like oh shit. I'm gonna getting my ass kicked over here.
Where is it?
But Psychonauts is great. It's a what would you call it? An adventure platformer game?
Are we talking about is it a movie you watch? Bleach?
No,
Is it Bleach?
Is it Bleach?
Seven Deadly Sins?
No, it's not a movie. It's
That's a good
it's show.
cartoon.
I haven't seen it yet. I've been meaning to see it.
I love it.
Psychopaths, I believe is what it's called.
Oh
There
yeah,
you go.
where you have to
Okay,
kill
yeah,
a
that was not Psychonauts.
I was close. I had Psycho.
You were close. You
I
had
was
one.
way off.
I saw the first episode. It was pretty good, but I never
Dyslexic over here.
went off on it.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
shit.
think I read the manga of that before.
I started watching that. It was pretty. I like it.
Yeah, it's the Japanese have things down, and a lot of the companies over here that do the dubbing. Is it the English dub or the original Japanese?
English stuff.
Okay, the English
Ah.
dub. A
I
lot
think
of
it's
them,
Funimation that does the.
Yeah, I was
dubbing
gonna
for
say
that.
Funimation is almost one of the reasons why I'll watch a series.
If Justin
because-
Cook is in it, it's by Funimation.
yeah,
I
if,
see his name all the
or if
time.
Eric Vale or Mike McFarland. That's another one. Mark McFarland, who's the voice of Havoc and Fullmetal Alchemist. He's also the voice of Master Roshi, for those who don't pay too much attention.
Who's Havoc and
He's the guy that gets... Did you ever watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood?
yeah?
He's the one that gets wounded in the back.
The
and
smoker.
can't walk, yeah.
The dude
Who's
that
one
always
of
has
Roy
a cigarette in
Mustang's
his
men.
mouth.
Yeah.
What?
You're,
Skinny dude?
Yeah, no, he's
Blonde,
like
he's
big
blonde.
buff dude. Yeah.
These eyes always closed. He's like, bro.
No, that's not.
No, wait, no, that's not him.
That's Ling Yao.
Yeah, him.
That's voiced by
What's
Todd
his power?
Hopperkin. No, this is the
He's a
this is a normal
regular-
guy. He's one of the
yeah.
army.
Dude, yes,
What'd you do?
the streak lives on.
Oh, you got a fucking exotic or legendary?
Oh. Yeah, I'm excited for 25.2 damage. Fuck off.
At your level, it's great. That's ridiculous.
I love it.
You are a lucky fucktard.
Legends of
Who
the
was it
Brawl.
that called you like the most lucky person on Diablo? Is it Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't like
Who
playing
gets
with
an
me.
exotic on that one chest all the damn time?
Oh, we're talking about now we're talking
Destiny?
about Destiny Ice Cream Man.
yeah, he's
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
always getting an exotic on that.
We'll show up there and he got like more than once. He got a Monte Carlo, which isn't the greatest gun, but he got 3 Monte Carlos.
Still an exotic.
Yeah, he got 3 Monte Carlos in 1 week. Like I played 2 of them with him. He got a Monte Carlo, and then he got a Monte Carlo the next time we played the raid, which was like 30 minutes after he got it.
That chest. I always get material stuff. I never get any exotic.
I think the only way I'm lucky is I'm lucky with the boss stuff. Like if I go and I want to do like a
War
nightfall
Priest
strike.
doesn't give me anything anymore.
No, not that side. Oh, I'm lucky with that stuff too. But I'm talking like
Except the
on the
helmet.
regular strikes in Destiny. If you haven't noticed in the Taken King, they added new legendaries that are tied to strikes, to strike bosses.
Yeah, like, I think, where you fight, what's his name? The one that likes to run away because he's a pussy.
Oh, the what's called the
brothers.
the
The
Bond
Bond
brothers.
brothers.
Yeah, you get the gauntlets, his gauntlets essentially from him, the fiery ones, and they look pretty badass.
Whoa, that looked pretty badass.
Wow, that was kind of strange.
I totally forgot about that guy.
And
Is that Robert?
the other one,
Yeah, he's a whore of the crypt.
yeah, he's dying very quickly. So he's
God
Robert.
dang, look at all this damage I'm doing.
And what's it called? The other one is like the Saber Shank, Saber 2 Shank, and the one with Rasputin. You can get a Warlock helmet from that one.
You could get a gun in the Skolas.
Yeah, you can get a gun in
Strike.
Skolas. You can get a gun in the other one as well. In the what's it called? You were talking about the brothers. There's guns in that one as well. There's a scout rifle that's tied to them. But they added all these like nice little legendaries that, I will say like all legendaries do in Destiny now. They're the attributes of the weapons are random, so you can get really lucky or you can get really shitty. That being said,
I've gotten several lucky. And me being, it's a higher level, or no, it's a lower level, and I get a higher level gun. I infuse it, and it only moves it up 3.
really,
Yeah, it doesn't ever boost it up that high.
Well, how much is the difference between the gun you're increasing and...
Like a 6 to 7 point
yeah,
difference.
it's. I will say I've experienced this, and I don't know if I'm just have better luck with the random number generator, the RNG. But if you level up the weapon itself, a lot of the times I've seen it go up like upwards of 6 points, and I've gotten the full amount sometimes.
Work harder, work faster, damn
So yeah, now that you got the crown, we're probably gonna end the podcast. We've already gone for about an hour.
it. Dang.
Yeah,
Already
Gotta put
got
this
a
out.
crown. Hurry up,
Yep.
give me the damn crown.
1 hour and you get the crown.
Sweet.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy VII. You've got Primal Rage over there.
The Primal Rage.
I don't know what the game
Fallout Primal.
Damn, it hasn't given me a chest.
And then
Bastard.
Adrian's of course looking forward to Assassin's Creed.
Solid.
Assassin's Creed?
I don't know.
They're making a new one?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get it then.
I couldn't remember the victorious one or whatever.
Don't you
called
have
it.
Syndicate?
Syndicate. Yeah.
Syndicate? There you go.
Yeah, I have
was
it.
just gonna make that joke and I couldn't remember what the fuck it was called.
No, but I'm looking forward to the new Gears of War. I just want to wait till I see a coming soon, pre-order now.
Yeah. Well, with that, we're gonna call it a night. Thank y'all for listening.
Thank you.
Thanks.